Do I ever get lonely when I'm drawing or painting or doing any type of artwork? Well, that depends on what you mean by lonely. If the question is, do I get lonely in that I desire human contact or to socialize? Not really, because I've always been more of an introverted person. I can be extroverted, I can be social, I can go out and talk to people and you know, talk to groups of people, but I've always been more of an introverted person, and I think that's benefited me in helping me improve as an artist, to get better, to draw more, and to learn to have more patience. But I don't think I actually ever get lonely, because I mean, for me, at least, I think that being lonely would have a lot to do with not being satisfied with your life, not being happy with what you're doing. If you, well, I mean, this is how it is for me. I mean, everybody's different. So this is just my perspective of how it is for me. For me, if I was to start feeling lonely, it would mean that I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I'm not happy with what I'm pursuing. Because I have had moments in my life to where I suddenly thought, maybe I'll go out and start talking to a bunch of people. Maybe I'll go out and just try to make a bunch of friends. But those times where I was like that, it was always moments in my life where I wasn't very happy. I didn't have many options. I didn't know what to do next. And so then I started to seek trying to make a whole bunch of friends. I've always preferred having a close group of friends, a few friends that I can talk to, that can understand me, that will be there to help me, and aren't just people that come around when they need something. I've always preferred deeper conversations than small talk with a lot of people, because I value my time and I value other people's time, and to not waste their time, because I know what it's like to have people waste my own time a lot, to where you put a lot of effort into being friends with them, you put a lot of effort into getting to know them, and come to find out they only come around or talk to you when they want something. And so I never felt lonely doing a lot of drawing. I might have moments to where I feel like taking a break from it. I might feel like doing something a little bit different. For example, yesterday I wanted to see what it would be like to play the old StarCraft game I used to play. I used to play StarCraft 1, but I downloaded StarCraft 2 and I started playing that. I do something a little bit different now and again to kind of break the repetitive pattern of doing the same thing every day over and over and over again. Because if I do the same thing over and over, eventually it does start to get to where it's very monotonous and repetitive. If I don't go out and do things and go places and get outside or just go for a walk, my artwork starts to stagnate. It starts to be less creative because I have less things going on that I can think about. And I notice that if I'm drawing, where I start drawing all the similar stuff, so I'll just go outside, I'll go for a walk, I'll go to the park, the reservoir, or I'll just walk around town a little bit, and I'll see things and new objects and shapes and buildings that give me ideas for drawing things. And so I wouldn't say I ever get lonely. I feel like getting out and doing stuff sometimes. Like if I'm drawing constantly for like a month, I mean, this is like extreme, like drawing every day for 10 hours. I've had a couple of times where I've drawn 12 hours every day, or actually 12 to 14 hours every day, and this is with working. And so I was sleeping maybe 3 hours a night, and this was when I was doing some artwork that I was going to send in to have submitted to a museum. I did have 2 of them make it through to the museum, but this time in my life where I did so much drawing, after it was done, I was like, finally I can go out and go somewhere and do something. But I never really feel lonely. Sometimes I might want to break the habit of doing the same thing every day, so I might try to call a friend or somebody I know and talk to them, get some new ideas about things, and talk about life, and kind of break the monotonous, repetitive pattern of doing the same thing every day. But yeah, I don't really get lonely. I'm too busy doing so many things to really feel lonely, with drawing and painting and all the different mediums I have, and all the different paints and art supplies and video editing and all the stuff on my computer and audio and camera equipment. Between that and work, I don't really have time to think about if I'm lonely. So yeah, like right now, I'm already thinking about all the stuff I have to work on for the day. So like right now, I'm gonna go eat, and then I have to finish editing videos, and then after that I've got to work on some drawings, I've got to work on editing and uploading some stuff. So I don't really have a lot of downtime to where I just don't do anything. I'm always busy working on stuff. So I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm never lonely. I'm always happy with the things that I'm doing, so I never have to have that validation from other people to be happy. And I'm just going to keep creating and having fun. But I don't mind talking to people. Doesn't mean I won't socialize at all. But yeah, I've got some things to work on today, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, work on this, and get it all done. But I never really felt lonely creating, because I'm always busy. I'm always working on stuff. So go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you ever feel lonely when you're creating? Do you feel like you want to start talking to people? Because I know there are artists that if they don't talk to anybody whatsoever, they don't feel creative because they're more extroverted. We have people like me that's more introverted, and they need more alone time to think about stuff, to think about ideas. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you think of it, and how you like to create. Do you like to be more social or less social? Extroverted, introverted? Until then, you keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video. You have a good day. I'll see you later.